Developing at 6, a judge just ordered 3 teenagers to stay in secure detention after police say they were involved in a violent carjacking and pursuit. Renton's police chief has been warning us about escalating youth violence by repeat offenders. KOMO's Jeremy Harris is live at that youth detention center now. And Jeremy, what did you hear in court today?
Well, some really alarming new details about this case, including that one of the juvenile suspects, he has been in and out of this youth detention center multiple times in the last 6 months, and he's cut off 4 ankle bracelets while he's been released from custody. Now, today, all 5 suspects in this carjacking and pursuit appeared here in juvenile court. Police say they're still piecing together this crime spree, but they say it began in Tukwila with an armed carjacking in the middle of the night. Renton officers then tried to stop that car, but when it sped off, the kids jumped out and ran off on foot. Police caught all 5 suspects, hauled them in here to court, where prosecutors explained they believe these kids are a danger to the community. Some of the suspects had criminal records, including the final suspect to appear. He's been arrested multiple times since October for weapons charges and burglary, among others. Here's what a youth probation officer had to say about him.
Without question, I'm asking for secure detention. He is demonstrating that even when on electronic monitoring, he is not amenable to community-based services. We have a history of 4 electronic monitoring bracelets being cut. I think it's time to protect the community.
Just turned on a Hauser.
Now, there is a connection here to a story that we covered last week when 4 juveniles were suspected of stealing a Hyundai, pointing a gun at children who were walking down the sidewalk and then trying to flee and get away from a police helicopter. We know that at least one of the teens who appeared in court today is tied to that incident and carjacking from yesterday. So both of those incidents now, according to Renton Police, are connected. Renton's police chief himself came here to court today. He's been very critical of the youth justice system here in King County. He said he feels like these kids do not fear consequence, and that's why he says his officers are seeing the same kids over and over committing violent, dangerous car offenses, especially with these stolen cars. Well, for now, 3 of the suspects are going to have to stay here in secure detention. 2 were released to electronic home monitoring. Police say the case is still very active and prosecutors are reviewing it, and we still may learn yet more details about what they're accused of doing. Reporting live outside the Youth Detention Center, Jeremy Harris, KOMO News.
Really hard to believe, Jeremy. And I want to talk a little more about that last incident you talked about. Today, Renton Police referred charges to the King County Prosecutor's Office regarding that other violent incident involving kids. Video from Guardian 1 last week shows police chasing after 4 juveniles in a stolen car. They had reportedly pulled a gun, as Jeremy mentioned, on an 8-year-old and a 10-year-old who were walking down the street. Police caught 2 of the teenagers. The other 2 got away. The suspects in the case are 14, 15, and 16 years old. They all could face charges for assault, eluding police, obstruction, and possession of a stolen vehicle. As Jeremy mentioned, one of the kids in this case from last week is also suspected in yesterday's carjacking and chase.